Hello world, Mr. Resistor here, continuing our, once again, alpha journey. Although we're probably going to have to pick up at least a weekend pass sometime soon. Because the new event has started. Um, so, Operation Avalon is, coincides with the new alpha test of Eve Vanguard, which obviously we'll be digging into that. Um, but not today, because I'm honestly not feeling well, and if this uh, wasn't starting today, I probably would have taken today off. But here we are. So, um, anyway, what is this? On the Eve side, so saying there are some convoy battlefields, or not, no, that's on the Vanguard side. On the Eve side, we've got some sites, Aegis Joint Operations Center, Flotilla Observation Outpost, and Upwell Wreckage. Um, so it looks like we're trying to. Alright, we'll figure it out. Um, there's some kind of convoys we're supposed to try and chase them down. Um, in there's stuff to acquire and trade in. I think we're in some kind of race to determine um, which faction something happens. On the Vanguard side, they've got um, a new map and some new. Well, it says they've revamped gameplay and they've updated the weapons. So we will be taking a look at those, but again, probably not today. Um, I do want the Archon skins though, because I really like the way they look. Let's see, what else do we have? Patch notes. Stuff about roaming haulers and hidden POIs. Standard sites. The traders. Looks like they're not putting one in Hex, so I'll have to go to Rens for that. See, there's boosters. Implant that boosts salvage retrieval. That could be interesting. Not for this character, obviously, but I do have a character that specializes in hauling and salvaging, so maybe for them. Breach, breach control, which is looks like a damage control, but has an extra effect against breacher pods. Um, and there's also a commander inertial inertial stabilizer. Lorhariths. Um, oh, and a new drone, I think. Pirate drone. See anything else? Looks like that's it for that. And of course, I have returned to Alpha, as predicted. 2 weeks. Let's see, we've got some skill points here. Talwar fleet issue. Nice. All right. Okay, so Zaka. Okay. Oh, I see. Huh. So for Minmatar, we've got high sec, low sec, and I assume that's null sec, but I'm not familiar with the system. And for Caldari also, I'm not familiar with these systems, so I don't know. But I assume high sec and low sec? Alright, complete 6 Vanguard expeditions. Scan down and destroy 15 Aegis squall ships. Destroy 15 deputy directors. Destroy 10 Nemesis research outposts. Okay, so this must be the tracking thing. So you can either destroy the ships or you can track them to these outposts. So research vaults. Salvage Upwell Rex. Okay. Well, maybe I will have to start doing more salvaging. Director Thunderchild ships. Is Thunderchild the frigate? Oh. Jessicorn. Like Jessicorn. It's 11 jumps, that's 7 jumps. Alright. Well, let's see what we can find. What am I flying right now? I think what I want. Oh, this is what I want. Probe fleet issue. Let's just make sure. Alright. Oh, and I've even got a salvager. Cool. Okay. Well. Off we go. So yeah. Good thing I checked before I left. Because I believe I can do manufacturing jobs as long as I'm in the same system. Alright.
Warp drive active.
So I'll do some scanning on the way, just to make sure to knock that out. Oh, we can just jump into Hidalgo real quick. Get that done.
Warp drive active.
done.
Warp drive active.
I'll go ahead and claim these.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Incursion, huh? Well,
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
man, I still gotta finish that while I still can.
Warp drive active.
Okay.
Warp drive active.
Alright, well, I don't really care about a wormhole, so let's see what this is about.
Warp drive active.
Activate the acceleration gate. Let's do a quick scan. Nothing there.
Warp drive active.
Seems like a slightly different color. Sentry. Can I survive? Hopefully they don't warp scramble me. That said, this is not a particularly tough ship, nor is it particularly fast. So... take out the Corax first, on the assumption that it's going to have the best application. Oh, this will not do. Alright. This is the wrong ship for this. I'm not doing enough damage. Okay. So probably that guy in the Gila had the right idea. Bring the map back up. Okay, so the activity jumps around. Go. Huh. Guess I never realized there was this weird little shape here in the faction warfare zone. Okay. Well, that gives us some useful information anyway. And we will take that back to Ulbra.
Warp drive
And maybe come
active.
back in Argila.
Warp drive active.
Alright, as we travel, let's take a look at the lore here. According to data packets intercepted by Upwell security teams, these raids are part of Vanguard-led initiative called Operation Avalon.
Warp drive active.
The attacks come weeks after unverified reports that the Vanguard have broken ties with the Deathless Circle, along with the associated mercenaries of Arc Combine. The Deathless were instrumental in the re-embodiment of the infomorph minds that make up the Vanguard, and have been using the group as their own private army. What led to this schism is unclear, but the Vanguard's departure is believed to have been less than amicable and involved the theft of an under-construction forward operating base.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so let's see. According to Morty's Legion, provide security services to Upwell. The goal of Operation Avalon is the theft of assets and gathering of wealth in order to retrofit the Vanguard's stolen FOB, which the Vanguard have renamed the Avalon.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, so I don't know. So I guess it seems like the Vanguard are seen as criminals, and they're being
Documentation requested.
secretly funded by the secret
Document request
services of all four
accepted.
empires. Standard kind of espionage dirty work, I guess. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me for today. So until next time, have a good one.